In this lesson, we will understand the quadrilateral task and what is expected of your student. Today, your child was presented this task. A bakery only sells cakes that are in the shape of a quadrilateral. The bakery does not sell cakes that are circles or cakes that have more or less than 4 sides. Today's students will be the cake designers at the bakery and help create a cake that is very specific in its attributes. They will also show customers how the cakes can be partitioned or divided into equal shares of 2, 4, and 8. Students have been working on quadrilaterals for the past couple lessons. In these lessons, they have discussed attributes of a parallelogram, rectangle, square, and rhombus. Students can recall that a rhombus has 4 congruent sides and doesn't have to have a right angle. The next part of the task allows students to partition the rhombus into equal shares. Partitioning would be separating the rhombus into equal pieces. That would represent slices of cake. First, we need to partition the cake into 2 equal shares. I could divide the cake horizontally or vertically. Next, we partition the cake into 4 equal shares. We could do so by dividing the cake vertically and dividing the cake horizontally, making 4 equal shares. The last step is to decide if it is possible to cut the cake so that there are 8 equal portions. At first, my instinct is to say no, but I want to make sure. If I look at how I divided the cake into 4 equal shares, it seems impossible to cut those shares in half to make 8 equal shares. I then wonder if there is another way to partition the shape into 4 equal shares. If I change the way I partition the rhombus, there is another way to partition the cake into 4 equal shares. I then can look at this and decide how I will cut each of these in half to represent 8 equal shares. I have now divided the rhombus into 8 equal shares. In order to solve this task, I had to explore, try, and experiment to find a solution. Sometimes students may immediately wonder, is this even possible? But as students dig deeper into the mathematical task, they will use their knowledge to come up with solutions. By students' perseverance in a task, they can develop confidence within themselves from the accomplishment. Our objective in this lesson was to understand the quadrilateral task and what is expected of your student. We went through the steps of the task and drew pictures to support our reasoning.